Ah, Sega. Good old Sega. Alright, everyone. So, this song, you're going to hear this throughout the entire intro. Marvel Comics, alright, that's a hint of what we're coming at. LJN, they make terrible games. Another hint of what we're coming at. I don't know who Software Creations are, but there you go. Green jelly, blah! Alright, so the game, it's not Spider-Man and Venom, but they are starring in this game. Maximum Carnage. Now, Maximum Carnage is a game that came out for the Sega Genesis and the Super Nintendo. I'm playing the Sega Genesis version. And, yeah, this goes on for a while, but it was loosely based off of the Maximum Carnage storyline in the comics that lasted, oh man, a long time. I don't remember how long, but it was like a really big multi-universal like crossover thing in the Marvel universe, and it was pretty epic. And they made a game out of it, because why not? I mean, if something's that epic, you should make a game out of it. And all these characters are in it, and it's funny because here you see them kind of come out and do something and then leave. And that's about as much of an appearance they have in the game because they're just power-ups that you find. But anyway, this is actually a game I have for my old collection. I didn't buy this new, and it's quite a fun game, but it definitely has its problems. I like it, but it's just kind of a really weird game, and we'll get into it right now. And of course, look at that, the sun just loops over. This is the main menu, no options, so sadly we won't be exploring that. But they're there, I assure you. But look, it's one of those things, but screw that. Let's start the game at one point. Let's just listen to the music for a sec. Terrible. Oh look, the music changed, this is amazing. Alright, let's see if I can read this. Ravencroft, a Maxim... Okay. I sincerely hope, Officer Retchnick, that I can somehow return the courtesy you've shown me by slaughtering you quickly with minimal agony.
In your dreams, sicko!
You should have listened, guys. I warned you. So that's Cletus Cassidy. He's Carnage, the bad guy. Spoilers. And I can't skip this, by the way. There really is a monster hiding within me. Hey, Reshnik, remember how I said I'd go easy on you? I hope he says I lied. Please say I lied. Be like in that Schwarzenegger movie. I lied, yes! Oh god, that laugh. You should never trust a raving lunatic. That's good advice. All of you listeners, don't do it. I am the ultimate insanity. I am Carnage. Oh, the ultimate. Okay, yeah, I got it right. I am Carnage. Ah. So this is kind of a cool design. I like how it's comics and stuff. Come on, fellas, put a little more life into it. I need the practice. Spider-Man and Venom are bound to come after me when they learn of my escape. I don't like how fast it is, though. I can hardly read it. Unless I play it smart. And go after them. I see. All right, there's logic there. Go after them, yeah. You know, they don't see it coming. Keep fighting. Make mine mayhem. Now that's funny. I'll tell you guys why later. Huh? What kind of nutcase would... Okay. My name's Shriek. I can moonwalk forward on my tippy toes. Cut me free. I can't wait to join you on the slaughter... What? Carousel? Circus. Okay, that's a circus, I think. I knew you changed my luck, pretty lady. There's a spider in that alley. Let's go squish it. Alright, so Carnage apparently saw Spider-Man. Okay. That's my line. Oh man, Carnage looks shocked. I'm supposed to be the monster here. Don't hurt him. He's sort of cute in a sick and deranged sort of way. Oh, alright. He can keep you company while I attend to some personal business. It's all so frustrating. Alright, Spider-Man. Every enemy I defeat always seems to something. Like I'm destined to keep fighting them over and over again. And he can whatever. Anyway, Make Mine Mayhem was funny because there's actually an old slogan that still is said by Marvel that's called Make Mine Marvel. Alright, so let's see the controls here. Alright. So you could shoot apparently a web that comes back. Now, okay, I remember this game. Look at these characters' names. Mike, Billy, you know, and they're all wearing the same clothing. Like, I guess they're all like flash mobs or something. I don't know. All right, there's Alex, a seemingly normal kid on a Malcolm, you know. Just Like, okay, this is the first problem I want to talk about. I told you guys there'd be problems. Told you guys there'd be problems. Hayden. Oh, God. What an odd... Like, okay, Hayden's a nice name. I'm not making fun of the name Hayden, but it doesn't really strike fear into the hearts of, like, you know, people. Like, I'm in a gang. What's your name? Hayden. Like, you know. Anyway, so this is the problem I have with this game already. You're playing a game that is... You're Spider-Man, and later on you get to play as Venom. And you're fighting people who have names like Brett and Billy, and they're just random guys, like, on the streets. And it's like, why bother? Like, why bother fighting these guys? Like, you're Spider-Man. They shouldn't even be an issue. They're unarmed. I mean, look at that dude. He's like... He's wearing, like, 90s clothes and shit, and sunglasses, and a backwards cap. I mean, these are kids. And then those dudes in trench coats, I mean, who cares? And look at them. They take away a good amount of health on Spider-Man. Like, I'm about to lose my first life. And it's crazy. But anyway, the game's okay. This is one of those beat-em-up games, very similar to, like, Streets of Rage or, Final Fight. If you guys have ever played those games, they're very good. I think they're both on Super Nintendo. But yeah, oh no, I'm sorry. Streets of Rage is on Sega Genesis, but Final Fight I think is only Sega Genesis. No, I couldn't get that. Alright, you could run if you double tap the directional pad. But anyway, so this is a cool game. It's basically one of those like beat 'em up games, except oh sweet, you can web. Badass. Anyway, yeah, web like Spider-Man. It's like I'm just walking around. I'm Spider-Man. I should web, shouldn't I? God, so silly. Yeah, web. Let me web over here. Yeah, web. Woo, that was cool looking, actually. But the webbing kind of sounds like you farted, or you're like in the bathroom and it's really bad. Well, I refilled my health. That's good. Well, alright, just killed Paul. Let me take care of Alex and Billy. I mean, this is just ridiculous. But anyway, it's a really good, like, clone of it. But they could have taken so much advantage of the fact that you're in the Spider-Man universe. Like, why not fight, like... I don't know, like genetically engineered soldiers, or I don't know. Like, I mean, why am I fighting guys in trench coats? And like, I mean, granted, this is the first level of the game, and I'm complaining, but like, shouldn't the first level kind of like give you a hint of what the rest of the game's gonna be like? I mean, oh, I remember this. These are the boss. Look at this. The boss of the first game. I mean, of the first level, the first boss is a girl named Lizzie. And a girl named Dana. It's like, look, I'm not one of those guys that's like, oh, women are weak and men are strong all the time. That's stupid. Like, I think you should judge people based on who they are as a person, not like what gender they are. But I don't know, man. I mean, the first level, like, remember, kids like played this, and like the first level is like, you know, you don't fight like Carnage, or you don't fight like, you know, I don't know, like the Lizard or Dr. Octopus or something. Like, you fight like two like girls, and like it's kind of a joke, isn't it? To like, for a Spider-Man game, that'd be like if you were playing a Transformers game, and like the first, God, I'm dying, by the way. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to kill them. Hopefully I can show you past the first level. But it would be like if, oh sweet, now I only have to take care of. And I died. Awesome. Game over. Alright, I continue. Let's, what? Oh my god. Okay. I pressed the start button, and it took me to the main menu on the continue screen? Like, the start button. Don't you... Oh god, this is terrible. Okay. I think I'm going to turn this off. This really kind of... Yeah. So anyway, that was Spider-Man, Venom, Maximum Carnage. Good beat-em-up game. A couple of problems. Yeah, I'm going to stop here. Thanks for listening, guys, and tune in next month for another LOL games. Take care. Ugh.